What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, there were a lot of folks who were hoping that Marvel Studios would come out at this past summer's presentations and do what they had done in the past by announcing a ton of new projects going years into the future, but they did the opposite. They only focused on what's coming in 2025, with the exception of the Avengers films, and basically didn't announce any unknown or confirm any unannounced projects at either of the presentations. But that doesn't mean that those projects don't exist, and for instance, we already know Wonder Man has completed filming over the last 2 years, and they've yet to announce that officially or give it a release date. But there are other projects that are earlier in development, and today we get major confirmation of a Silver Surfer project headed to Disney Plus that's been rumored now for almost exactly 2 years. Credit where credit's due. There are two editorials who reported on this back in October of 2022. We're going to delve into those reports as well as this newest confirmation in a huge Marvel dump from a trusted industry insider released yesterday. We're also going to talk about it in context of what's going on with the Silver Surfers and the Heralds in the Fantastic Four. I think this confirmation for a Silver Surfer project explains why they were so willing to explore all the variants in the Fantastic Four film we're getting and next year. We're breaking it all down, the latest for the Silver Surfer projects by Marvel Studios. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we do daily Marvel content at the channel. That's all we do. So if that's for you, hit the sub button, leave a comment down below. That automatically enters you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway, which is at the end of this month for Agatha All Along's finale. If you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so today's update actually came part of a massive post late last night from industry insider Daniel Rickman, mostly talking about what's going on with the reshoots and the changes for Captain America Brave New World. And if you missed our video on that late last night, we'll make sure to link it at the end of this. But during that post, he made sure to mention that there's, quote, a Silver Surfer project with Matt Shakman producing in development at Marvel Studios. Now, there's a good chance if Matt Shakman is already listed as a producer or attached in that way that he's also directing the project, because he's in charge of everything in that corner of the universe, and we're going to talk about that in just a second. But as I mentioned during the prologue, this is not the first time we are hearing about this Silver Surfer project, and in fact, almost exactly 2 years ago, on October 22nd of 2022, the Cosmic Circus under writer Alex Perez posted a headline, "What I Heard Marvel's Silver Surfer to be a Disney Plus special," where they go on to say, quote, "Despite all the rumors and speculation, details regarding the coming of Galactus' Herald have been scarce. Until now, we at the Cosmic Circus can confirm that Marvel Studios is indeed developing a Silver Surfer solo project. Additionally, our sources confirm Giant Freaking Robots claims earlier this month that Marvel has plans for a Silver Surfer special presentation on Disney Plus." So look, if you were in the camp of wondering what the heck was going on with Marvel Studios with them doing so many other versions of the Heralds for Galactus during this upcoming Fantastic Four film, this explains it, right? They were saving Nor and Rad for the 616. That's why they were comfortable exploring alternate Heralds like the two we suspect we're going to see during the film, both in Frankie Ray and, of course, the Shalabal character, the quote-unquote female Silver Surfer and counterpart to Nor and Rad, the one that was announced first by the trades, and everybody got super upset because they thought they were gender swapping Nor and Rad. That's not what they were doing at all. That was a speculation from day one that they were just saving Nor and Rad for the 616 story. And while there do seem to be some complications with the industry insider updates we've heard, like Galactus maybe only being a one-off in the multiverse, analogous to say what America Chavez is, there is none other of her. Of course, that doesn't make sense in the context of the old Fantastic Four movies being canon, the fact that Galactus showed up in one of them, and it also wouldn't make sense why there would be a Nor and Rad Herald in the 616 if there wasn't a Galactus for him to herald for. Now, if all those things are true, it might line up that Galactus is going to somehow come over through the multiverse along with the Fantastic Four and presumably Doctor Doom. And this paints a much different picture for what we thought might happen. We thought that maybe the Fantastic Four would escape through, say, a wormhole in space as Galactus is devouring their old world. But I think what might be happening here is basically a full-on incursion between those two timelines. That would explain how both the Fantastic Four and Doctor Doom and, of course, Galactus would end up in the 616 in the first place. And, say, Galactus ends up in our universe and needs to take a Herald, that would perfectly set up a Disney Plus series where, in about 45 minutes to an hour in a special presentation, you could tell an updated version of the Norrin Rad storyline. Now, obviously, Norrin Rad isn't from Earth. He's from a different planet, so Galactus showing up in some part of the universe in our multiverse would make a lot more sense than landing on, say, Earth in the 616, but it definitely sets up the complication of them having to work Galactus into Avengers Secret Wars, which I don't think any of us have really talked about, and as far as what's being set up with Doctor Doom, you kind of wonder where and how they have the time to bring this all together. But a Disney Plus project for the original Norrin Rad storyline, even with changes and updates, would be absolutely perfect. You don't need more than 45 minutes to an hour to tell that story. It's extremely poignant, and everybody wins. The fans get the classic story they've been hoping for, and an original Norrin Rad Silver Surfer in the MCU, and Marvel Studios, during the Multiverse Saga, gets to explore a ton of other variants of heralds, and during the first Fantastic Four film, that maybe they wouldn't have had a chance to ever portray or touch on in screen. And I definitely think that Galactus is one of those villains that no matter how Avengers Secret Wars ends, Marvel might want to keep around and for the future of the MCU. So I think there are storylines that are just starting to pop up now towards what we feel is the end of the Multiverse Saga that may not necessarily tie in, like say World War Hulks, and lead us into even cooler parts of the Mutant Saga and down the road with other storylines like this. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down below. As always, how hype are you for an actual authentic classic Norrin Rad story in the MCU, and who do you think should play the character? I'm all ears as far as actors. I think it's really up in the air. My vote would be Keanu Reeves, but I'm not sure if he would want to do a mocap character. I just think his stoicism, approach, and delivery would be perfect. Plus, it would maybe give him a chance to do something different than the normal character that he plays. That's if he even wants to join the MCU at this point. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down below as always. Who do you have as the actor to play Silver Surfer Norrin Rad in the MCU? Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Alright, we are still giving away PlayStation 5s here at the channel before we switch over to the PlayStation 5 Pro whenever that comes out. And the next one happens to be at the end of this month for the finale of Agatha All Along. If you want to be entered to win or for any of their future giveaways at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below, and because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will always be announced at the end of videos, live with my voice, and the winning comment shown on screen when there is one. So please be safe and vigilant on YouTube or really any other platform. Never share your information with a third-party app like Telegram or WhatsApp, and remember that no content creator, myself included, will ever charge you for shipping if you should win a prize. If you get a comment like that, just report it directly to YouTube, and they are very swift about deleting those accounts and thusly all the comments they've left across the platform. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on, and as always, if you liked today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places. Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name All Fires. And while I'd sincerely appreciate you checking my music out, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.